I think she would be sad.
Prince Harry is getting real about his rift with his brother, Prince William, and how their late mother would feel about their falling out. In a teaser clip from Harry's interview with ABC, host Michael Strahan asked how Princess Diana would react to their sibling feud.
How would your mom feel about your relationship with your brother now?
I think she would be sad. I think she'd be looking at it long term, to know that there are certain things that we need to go through to be able to heal the relationship.
Harry also opened up about feeling his late mother's presence. Princess Diana died when Harry was just 12 in a car accident.
I have felt the presence of my mum more so in the last 2 years than I have in the last 30.
The Royals' candid interview comes as his new book, Spare, hits stands on January 10th. In the book, he discusses his relationship with his brother, calling him his arch nemesis. Access Hollywood spoke with DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston, who got an exclusive look at the book, and she broke down some of the biggest bombshells.
Honestly, my biggest takeaway from the book is just how aggressively Harry has gone after almost every member of his family. There really is nobody spared in his book, excuse the pun. He even takes some very subtle digs at the Queen. He suggests in the opening pages of the book that she took a final swipe at Edward, her uncle, by exiling him and his socialite wife, Wallis Simpson, in the burial grounds at Frogmore. Now, I think anyone who knows the Queen knows that she was not a petty person, and for him to suggest that she would bury Wallis and Edward further away from everyone as a last scolding is something that was quite shocking to me. And then, of course, you see him accusing William of a physical attack, an assault. Then you see him talking about King Charles, his father, making inappropriate jokes. I really think that, we expected Harry to be quite cruel, but I don't think that anyone could have seen it reaching the level that it has.
Is there anything exclusive that you can share with us from the book that hasn't been made public yet?
I mean, I think at this point, everyone has rifled through this book to extract as many details as possible. But for me, it's the small digs. He almost makes fun of his father, Charles, at one point for carrying around a teddy bear as an adult. He refers to the fact that Charles had a very difficult time at his school, Gordonston, that he was bullied, and that this teddy bear became a source of comfort to him. But he then says that as an adult, Charles was still accompanied by this teddy bear everywhere he went, and that Harry saw the toy as an indication of how lonely Charles had been as a child. He talks about how tattered and worn it was, and he paints a very weak and sad picture of his own father in that very small story. So while it might seem like an inconsequential detail when compared to the massive bombshells, I think it adds yet another layer to the kind of needling that Harry is doing in terms of pulling apart the public image that most people have of royals like Charles, William, Kate.